So not an ordinary video for me, but today we're going to take apart an Xbox 360 power supply, change out some capacitors that have blown up, and I just thought this is a simple way to save a few dollars if you have the right tools and stuff already and some soldering experience compared to buying a whole new power block. So the first step is we're going to find yourself a Torx 10, and you're going to remove the 4 screws underneath. Now remember that capacitors hold a lot of electricity in them. Do not do this right after you've unplugged and make sure it's sat. While mine's been sitting for a few days. Once you have that, you're gonna desolder these guys right here. So make sure you have your iron hot enough and ready to go. So once we got that guard plate off, now I have access to the back of this little board, and I can find out which terminals I need to desolder to get what I'm assuming is the problem with this capacitor here is bulged and no longer good. So I'm going to do that here. So now that we've found the right capacitor needs replacing, you need to carefully cut some of the silicone away so it's easy to remove. And then you got to locate its 2 pins on the back, which are, in this case, here and here. And I have to desolder these without burning the rest of this circuitry and other solder joints here. So very steady hand, very gentle. Make sure you have all the stuff you need to remove the old solder so that you can get a clean join for your next one when you put the new solder and your new capacitor in. So now that you got your capacitor removed, you got to find a suitable replacement, looking for the exact same types of voltage and whatnot that you need. And you also got to make sure that you install it the right way. So what I did before I started was I took a picture to make sure I knew what way it was coming out, so I would know what way it's going in. Next, we're going to insert our capacitor so it matches the same as factory settings. Then we're going to trim off the excess and solder these back on to make a new strong connection. So now my new capacitor is soldered in. I got 2 solder joints. Mind you, they're okay. They're not the greatest on earth. I'm not the best solderer, but I'm hoping this will work for what I need. Got the new capacitor in there, nice and snug. The joints are really secure. And we're gonna put it all back together, plug it in, and see if it works. Now that you have your capacitor in, you need to resolder both of the joints of the shield protector, and then we'll go test it and see what it looks like. There you go.